Hey everyone, have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, worrying about what tomorrow might bring? The uncertainties of life can often keep us up, tossing and turning, as our minds race with endless possibilities and fears. I get it. Life's uncertainties can be overwhelming. The weight of the unknown can feel like a heavy burden on our shoulders. But today, I want to share a message that brings a profound sense of peace. A message that can lighten that burden and bring clarity to our hearts. In Matthew 6:26, Jesus says, "Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them." Think about that for a moment. Reflect on the simplicity and beauty of that statement. Birds don't stress about where their next meal will come from. They go about their day, trusting that their needs will be met. They don't worry about the future. They live in the present, fully trusting in the provision of their Creator. They simply trust they'll be provided for. Their faith is unwavering, and their lives are a testament to God's care. Imagine this, a tiny sparrow flitting from branch to branch, carefree and joyful. It's a beautiful picture of trust and freedom. It's not weighed down by anxiety or doubt. It sings its song, knowing that it will be taken care of. Every morning it wakes up with the assurance that there will be enough food, enough shelter, enough of everything it needs. And this is the promise that Jesus offers us. Let's think about it. If the birds, with their simple needs, are cared for so meticulously, how much more will we be cared for? If God takes care of the birds, how much more will He take care of us, His children? We are of much greater value to Him. Sometimes it's easy to forget that we are deeply loved and cared for by our Heavenly Father. We get caught up in our worries and lose sight of His promises. When we face challenges, we might feel alone, but Jesus reminds us to rest in His love and provision. He is always with us, guiding and providing. God's love is not contingent on our circumstances. It's not dependent on what we do or don't do. It's constant, unwavering, and all-sufficient. His love is a steady anchor in the storms of life. Just as He provides for the birds, He will meet our needs. We can trust in His faithfulness. Trusting in God's provision frees us from the chains of worry and anxiety. It liberates us to live fully and joyfully. It allows us to live with a sense of peace and security, knowing that our needs are in the hands of the One who created the heavens and the earth, the One who knows us intimately and loves us deeply. So next time you see a bird chirping away without a care in the world, let it remind you of this beautiful truth. Let it be a gentle nudge to trust in God's provision. Let it serve as a symbol of God's faithful provision in your life, a reminder that you are never alone and that your needs are always known to Him. Cast your worries aside and rest in the assurance that your Heavenly Father knows what you need. He is always working for your good. Embrace the freedom that comes from trusting in God's love. Let it fill your heart with peace and joy. Let go of your anxieties and rest in His promises. His love is a safe haven where you can find rest and renewal. Remember, if He cares for the birds, how much more will He care for you? You are precious in His sight. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this message has brought you comfort and encouragement. May you find peace and comfort in knowing that God is always with you, providing for your every need. His love is your constant companion. Stay blessed and see you next time. Take care and remember, you are loved.